Mr. Reed, we got two graduates today,
Is that Mr. Gilk? Who?
Mr. Gilkey and Crystal Lane. She haven't
Right.
came on yet.
I see Mr. Gilkey.
Okay.
All right, good morning, everyone. 36th District Court is now in session. I am 15 minutes late because in my chambers this morning, there was a cockroach and I could not stay in my chamber, so I yielded to the cockroach. And so now I am here. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. I'm not happy this morning, but I'm happy to see y'all. How about that? So if you have sent me an email, I have not read it. If you sent me something this morning, I have not looked at it. So address me as if I have not seen it. I will try to glance in between things. But yeah, I don't share my chambers with anyone but human beings. And so with that, I am going to get started. Let me have the attorneys place your appearance on the record.
Thank you, Judge, and good morning. For the record, Jesse Reed, Drug Court, Vet Court Defense Attorney, P 23863. Judge, if I may, I'd like to make a motion, a continuing motion, that my appearance be for all my clients this morning. Thank you and good morning again. And Mr. Fikens is not here today, Judge. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Reed. Your motion is granted. All right, Attorney Griffin, you back with
I am your, good morning to you and your court staff, Herman Griffin, defense counsel, serving with the specialty court and also for the traffic docket for today. My P number is P77169.
All right, good morning, Attorney Griffin. Glad to see you. All right, let's go to the case managers. Mr. Griffin, you are first on my screen.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brian Griffin, Drug Court Case Manager on behalf of the Probation Department.
All right, good morning, Mr. Griffin. And then Ms. Cleveland.
Good morning, Your Honor. Glad you got rid of your unwanted guest in there.
Oh, no, they're still there. They're still there. They're still there. Yeah.
Toshi Cleveland, case manager for specialty court. Good to see you this morning, Your Honor.
All right. Good to see you, Ms. Cleveland. Good morning. All right, we are going to get started. Let's see. I see Mr. Gilkey. He's the only person I see, but I will let you know, Mr. Griffin and Ms. Cleveland, there is a transfer from Judge or a referral from Judge Bryant to this court. He's physically in the courtroom. What's the last name again, Ms.? True. Yes. So who is processing him? I don't want to leave him sitting around. He was here when I came in.
Can Ms. Mack give Ms. Rhonda a call to see who's next in rotation for intake?
She's already done that. We
Okay.
haven't gotten an answer.
Okay, so she'll probably bring it over soon. She'll probably running the lanes and stuff.
Okay, all right, very good. Are we ready on Mr. Gilkey?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I have the following case number 200-568-4301. Mr. Gilkey, state your full name for me.
Brandon Gilkey.
All right, good morning. How are you this morning, sir?
I'm pretty good. A little bit hectic at work, but pretty good.
All right, I understand it, sir. Well, you have had the opportunity to work the whole time that you have been in our program. And that's something that is wonderful for this court and of course, wonderful for you. And so hopefully we can get you done and get you moving. Mr. Griffin, tell me what you have asked to Mr. Gilkey.
Actually, Your Honor, Mr. Gilkey is up for graduation today. He took part in our May graduation, but he needed the restricted license. So he's been on a restricted license since May. So we've been monitoring him for over 3 months. There's been no violations with the restricted license. So he has done a good job with that. He originally came into our program, Your Honor, on August 3rd, 2020. He had a 24-month contract. He successfully completed all conditions of the drug treatment court requirements, community service, alcohol highway safety, outpatient treatment, the RS program, sobriety video, AA meetings. So Mr. Gilkey did a good job in the program. Didn't have any problems with him. I believe he had no sanctions during his 2 years with us, Your Honor. So I think throughout this program, I think he has, really learned a lot. I think he's going to remain to be sober. And I would like to recommend Mr. Gilkey for a candidate for graduation today, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Any objection from the team?
No objections. No objections.
All right, very good. Mr. Gilkey, you are completing today. You have that restricted license. You also have a bee that's flying around you.
Yeah, no.
Listen, I don't do bugs. I don't even want to see them on TV. All right, and so Mr. Gilkey, listen, I hope that you have learned a great lesson through this experience, that you will forever be a person that does not consume alcohol and then get behind the wheel of a car. I want you to continue to do what you're supposed to do with that restricted license, because it's the Secretary of State that will determine when you will get your full license, and you won't get it if you're not in compliance with that restricted license, okay?
Okay.
All right, is there anything you need us to know? I know you have a busy day going on at work. Anything else?
No, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Reed, he has an operating, drinking and driving charge. And so, wait a minute, did he have 2 charges or just 1?
I see a driving while license suspended on my docket,
I do
Judge,
too.
and I would make,
Miss Mack is gonna check.
thank you, Judge. I'm prepared to make motions on both matters. On the drinking and driving case, we cannot dismiss that. I would move that it be closed with improvement. If he has a driving while license suspended charge, that can be dismissed, and I would make a motion to dismiss that. And I would also like to congratulate Mr. Gilkey on a job well done. It wasn't easy. You did everything we asked. I'm proud of you. You should be proud of yourself. Keep up the good work. Be safe. Drive safely. I'm finished. That's it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, Miss Mack, what do you have for us?
Yes, he does have both of those, but there are, yeah, it's count 1 and count 2.
All right, so Mr. Reed, count 1, which is the drinking and driving related, will be closed with improvement. And then count 2 will be dismissed without prejudice.
Thank you.
All right, very good. All right, everybody, let's celebrate Mr. Gilkey. Congratulations to you, sir. Congratulations. I'm glad you were able to participate in our May graduation. Continue to do well. We're here. We don't throw you away. We're here if you need us to encourage you. If you have any questions, you need to be recommended or referred to resources. You don't need a case to come back and see us. You can just pick up the phone or drop into a courtroom, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Great.
All right.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, very good. I don't see any other participants.
Your Honor, if I may, Crystal Lane, I talked to her this morning. She's supposed to be Zooming in. I don't know if she's in the waiting room or something, but she is supposed to be a graduate this morning as well.
Well, I mean, how you gonna be a graduate and you're just not gonna show up for your?
That's,
Okay.
this is terrible. I'm gonna try to call her
She's
again.
not.
She's not?
She's not here, no.
Okay.
All right, and good morning to you, Ms. Sires. Thank you for serving as the court reporter on today.
Good morning, Judge. You're welcome. Judge, the same thing happened to me over in Third Circuit. Your morning, I did the exact same thing.
Yeah, but now I don't have on shoes, the proper shoes or anything. I can't do nothing, but okay. I'm here, Attorney Griffin. I know you can't wait to just crack jokes and everything else, but you
Not
better
at all,
not.
Your Honor. I'm just glad that you're here with us today.
I'm
And,
glad. Because it started to go home.
But I did turn on my camera exactly when you started talking about it. I did. Your Honor, I'm going to reach out to Attorney Rosenthal again. I know we have, it looks like 1 matter or 2 matters on the A docket. 3.
Okay.
So I'm going to reach out to him again. I'm going to call him.
All right, very good.
My apologies, Your Honor. Again, I'm not sure her phone is going straight to voicemail. I did speak with her. She said she was going to Zoom in immediately. I don't know what's going on, Your Honor.
Nobody's saying them, so I don't know. Chris Lane not gonna show up. That's incredible, right?
Mr. Griffin, we can hear you.
Okay, sorry.
Larry Abrams, I see you're here. Larry Abrams. Can you hear me, sir? Okay. We're on live. We're in front of everybody. I just want to let you know you're here for but you're here for a civil infraction. So ticket.
Thought it was a traffic ticket.
Well, that's right. It's a traffic ticket. It's not a misdemeanor civil infraction. I'm reaching out again to the prosecutor because they're going to tell you what the offer is going to be today. So just give me a few minutes. I'm hoping to hear back from him soon.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir. So just keep your device on mute.
Okay.
Who she's checking in for?
Oh, that's a police officer. Good morning, Police Officer Chester. Who are you here for?
Good morning. I'm here for Evans. Is this the Evans courtroom?
No, this is not Judge Evans?
Yes.
Yeah, no, this is Judge Holmes's courtroom.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Good morning, Miss Tamika Tucker.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing this morning?
Doing well. What can we help you with? Who are you here for today?
I am here for Larry Abrams,
Okay, you're his retained attorney?
court appointed.
Okay. All right, we're gonna, you probably need to speak with Mr. Rosenthal. That's our prosecutor for our courtroom.
Okay.
And you're gonna get an invitation to go in a breakout room and you can speak with Mr. Rosenthal about your client, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Miss Mack.
Thank you.
And Miss Mack, can I also be placed in a breakout room with Attorney Griffin as well?
Absolutely.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
And good morning.
And good morning. And Mr. Abrams, you'll be moved shortly. So just be patient. We'll be with you shortly.
Okay.
Thank you. Keep yourself on mute though until you're addressed.
Why, thank you.
Good morning, person on the iPhone. Could you tell me your name, please? iPhone person, could you tell me your name, please?
Hold on. His device is not connected, his audio. I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that because I can't see that part. Thank you.
It shows that it is though.
Oh, and what did you say? You know what? iPhone user. Sir in the plaid shirt walking around, iPhone. Is he connected to audio, the iPhone? Mr. iPhone person, can you hear me? We cannot service, excuse me, we cannot service you if you do not answer. What is your name, sir, and on the iPhone in the plaid shirt?
I'm sorry, man. My name is Mitchell Williams. I was trying to find.
Williams?
Yeah, I was trying to find out if I had to be in this court. And I didn't. I lost my my court date. I got it back like in June or something like that. I know it's on the 19th.
Okay.
out what courtroom I was supposed to be in.
Okay, well, you don't go in Judge Holmes' courtroom, so let me look. Give me 2 seconds. You got a middle name?
Latrell.
Thank you. Give me 1 second, please.
Sorry for the late response. I was in here trying to figure out where I had to go.
No problem, sir. I'm gonna tell you where you need to be. 1 second.
Thank you so very much, Your Honor.
No, this is the clerk, not the judge.
All right, thank you.
Okay, so you're supposed to be in Judge Taylor courtroom. Judge Taylor.
Judge Taylor.
She's in, yes. Courtroom 337.
Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Ms. Tucker? Attorney Tucker?
Yes.
I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Can you hear?
I can't hear you, Ms. Tucker.
You
I don't know if
can't?
you're on mute. Oh, now I can, yes. Did
Okay.
you speak to did you speak to Mr. Rosenthal?
Yes, I did have a chance to speak to Mr. Rosenthal.
Okay, do you need to speak to your client?
No, I've already spoken with him. We're gonna set
Okay.
this for a bench trial.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
All right, I am ready on case number SP 135-10781 for Larry Abrams. Counsel, your appearance.
Good morning. How are you?
Counsel.
Tamika Tucker, PA 5402 on behalf of Larry Abrams.
Thank you and good morning, counsel.
Good morning.
All right, and Mr. Abrams, if you could unmute and state your name as well.
Good morning, Larry Abrams Jr.
All right, thank you, sir. Good morning to you. All right, Ms. Tucker, today is the date scheduled for pre-trial for your client. Do you wish to continue your client's not guilty plea and set this matter for a bench trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. The court will do so, and I will schedule that bench trial for October. It will have to be October. Okay, October 4th.
Okay, Your Honor. October 4th, what
Does that
time?
date work? I'm sorry.
It does.
All right, so the bench trial will be on October 4th, 2022, and that will be at 10:45 a.m.
Will this be in person or in Zoom, Your Honor?
Whatever your preference is.
Zoom would be convenient for me with my work.
Okay, well, Zoom is convenient for my client, so we can do Zoom, Your Honor.
All right, wonderful. I will see you then. Thank you both. Thank you for your patience.
You have a good day, Your Honor.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
All right. Ms. Lane, how are you gonna be late to court and today is supposed to be your completion day? I can't hear you. Unmute for me.
Can you hear me now?
I can. How are you coming to court late on your completion date?
Worked late. And I laid on my phone. My phone was in the bed with me. I accidentally rolled over on it.
And that kept it from doing what?
my alarm ringing, well, for me to hear the alarm.
All right, Ms. Lane, you know, I
I
almost want to
apologize for being late to
postpone you.
court.
I almost want to postpone you to tomorrow so you can be on time.
I apologize for being late, Judge.
And it would be different if that wasn't what you always did, but you're always late, Ms. Lane. That's the problem. You're always late. I wanted you to learn something. What have you learned in this program? Come on, help me out. What have you learned?
Through this whole process, I learned a lot. The decisions that you make on how it could carry on way past just a split second or a bad judgment. I've been in this program almost 2 years and they did everything required of me, Judge. It made me learn to watch the things that I do and the people I keep around me and the decisions that I make with my company.
Okay. All right, Ms. Lane. Let me hear from Ms. Cleveland. Let me place your case number on the record first. Z8060021. Miss, can you run her for me, Ms. Smith? Miss Lane, state your name first.
Crystal Lane.
All right, thank you. Ms. Cleveland?
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, I respectfully move this court to discharge Ms. Crystal Lane from probation for the following reasons. Ms. Lane has done well throughout the program. She started on September 22nd, 2020 on a 12-month order of the court. However, despite her occasional interruptions during her time with us, she recommitted herself over and over again to succeed and is now prepared to graduate. Ms. Lane has completed all of her sobriety court conditions to include over 40 hours of community service, completion of the ARM program, alcohol highway safety program, the sobriety video, and the completion of any and all additional requirements as ordered by the Honorable Shannon A. Holmes. Ms. Lane has submitted her exit survey and she did receive the necessary aftercare information for her to connect with Dr. Alexander if needed after her graduation. The entire sobriety court team would like to congratulate Ms. Lane on a job well done within our specialty court program, and we all want to wish her continued success in the future. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Any objection to the completion for Ms. Lane?
No objections, Judge.
All right, then I need everyone in the courtroom to join me in celebrating Ms. Lane on her successful completion of specialty court. Congratulations to you. Yes, ma'am. Congratulations to you. All right, very good. Listen, Ms. Lane, I want you to go and be great. You're a good person. You've got to get some pep in your step sometime about things that truly impact your life. And I hope that being with us it's given you an opportunity to grow your insight so that you can understand really understand the choices I make, the things that I just put off until tomorrow or I have to do can really cost me, can really impact me in a negative way, as opposed to just, let me just get up and do it. Let me just get up and be about it. And so I hope that you have gained some insight about that, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Reed, her matter is drinking and driving related. It cannot be dismissed. However, the court will close it with improvement. And she has no other outstanding matters here at 36th District Court.
Yes, Judge, thank you very much. I wouldn't make that motion to close with improvement. And congratulations, Ms. Lane. Drug court doesn't last forever. You've completed it. Success. Be safe. Long life. Thank you, Ms. Lane.
Thank you.
All right, make sure you stay connected, Ms. Lane. If you need us, we are here for you, okay?
Thank you, Judge Holmes. And I appreciate you.
All right. Yes, ma'am. I appreciate you too. I will tell you, I appreciate the fact that even when you fell off or you had issues, sometimes we had to go find you, but you would get back up, dust yourself off, and get back in the game. I appreciate that about you. And so I just want you to make sure that You know, you don't put off for tomorrow things that you must do today, because it can cost you more than you want to pay. But I admire you for always getting back up, never giving up. Even when, you know, I just wanted to come down and just shake you one good time, you still kept coming back and you kept on rolling up your sleeves and working it. And so that is truly a good character trait for you, Miss Lane. So I want you to hold on to that. Don't quit, no matter what. Don't quit.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right. Very good. Take care of yourself.
You take care as well. Bye,
All
Judge.
right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Miss Lane. All right. All right. All right. Here we go. Miss Cleveland, we pulled it off. I see. All right. Let me, Mr. Yancey, you have the intake that's here this morning? Oh, was this a case that Judge Bryant called me on and he was in drug treatment court? He walked away from drug treatment court and then someone told the judge that he did not qualify because he had a charge of brandishing a gun. But this brandishing a gun was a charge he had already before when the first time he was in drug treatment court. So certainly if it didn't disqualify him the first time, it's not going to disqualify him this time. But I wanted him to at least have an opportunity to speak with someone, and then you all can make your recommendations to the judge. Mr. Reed or the attorneys, one of the attorneys should be brought up to snuff on what your recommendation is and what the facts are, so that they can also make their argument. And then we need the prosecutor as well. Okay. And that just jarred my memory. Thank you, Mr. Yancey. So did you have a recommendation?
Not as I just spoke with him briefly, Your Honor, just now. So I was just coming privy to what was going on with him. I probably will currently, from just a little knowledge I know, I would probably recommend him to go to regular probation.
Based on?
Just that, you know, he's from 2015 to now, I think his life has changed a little bit. Employment, he did get a GED, which is something that he was ordered to do. But just a brief conversation I've had with him, but I haven't had 15 minutes.
Okay, I know this is not even on my docket today. I think when she called, it was maybe Friday of last week. And so just to not let him fall through the cracks. And so, Mr. Yancey, if you need more time to look into, to verify, I do need him to test today. Okay. I'd like to know where he stands, because I don't know what brought him in the drug treatment court back when he was in it. I have no idea. I didn't get that information. But I'd like to know, I'd like his testing today. And then if you need to schedule him, I don't know if you can do it today, to get more information, to verify some information, because certainly we're not gonna just take his word and say he's good. And then to also bring the attorneys up to snuff as to what's going on. We can schedule this. We can schedule this for a different day, because it puts you at a disadvantage. It's not, I didn't know she was just gonna send me in on Monday. I'm sorry. If she had told me that, I'd say, no, wait. Okay, so.
And he took off today, so we appreciate him doing that.
Yes. Can we, I don't know what your schedule is like, Mr. Yancey. Can we make the best of his off day today?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for doing that, because we want people employed and working. So since you took off, let's try to make the best of it. And then when do you think you would have him ready to present? Because the attorneys need to know, and the prosecutor. That doesn't mean it can't happen, you know, on short order, but I need them to weigh in.
I mean, I'll try my best this morning if that's what the court's desire is. I don't know what the schedule is, morning docket. Otherwise, due to what we're doing with veterans this week, it would have to probably be Friday if I can't get it done today.
Oh, that's right. Stand down is this week.
Or even next Monday, Friday or Monday.
I prefer Friday. I do, I prefer Friday. All right. And so we'll get all of the legwork that needs to be done, and then you'll present him on Friday. All right, Miss, are you able to come back on Friday, or do you work on Fridays?
Work on Fridays, to be honest. Will be a hassle for me to constantly continue to take off work, come out here, and be responsible, and handle this matter.
I understand, but sir, you know what happened? You walked away. And so you've kind of put yourself in a bad situation. I'm trying to get you handled or what have you, but I didn't know you were coming in today. You're not on my docket. So there was no way I could give Mr. Yancey or anyone else notification that you were coming in on today. It was my understanding that Judge Bryan's clerk would coordinate with my clerk to get a date for you to come in. And then that way the appropriate notifications would have gone out. Mr. Yancey or somebody would have been in contact with you to say, this is what you need to bring. These are the things that we'll need to get from you or what have you. We've not been given that opportunity. And so I can't now take Mr. Yancey's whole workday and say, just give him an opportunity to go back home. I don't know if you can go back home and get stuff. I don't even know what you may need because that's in there, you know, so he'll try to do everything he can do on today, but I don't know if we'll be able to present you on today. Okay, so you've got to give some give and take. Okay, all right. Yes.
Is it possible I can come here after 2:30 on Friday?
Mr. Yancey? Let me check one thing. Because we have that standing, but give me 1 second. I just need to check one thing. Let's see. The 2:30, after 2:30 would work better on Monday. Does that work for you, Mr. Yancey? You'll make it work? I need to check one more thing, I'm sorry. That's not a vacation day. I hear you. All you won't do. You're giving back no vacation days this year. I know, but it's a remote work day. Yeah, but I'm working. So Monday would be the better day, okay? After 2:30, well, now we need to get a time. Can you do 2:30 or do you need to do 3 o'clock? All right, very good. So we will put him on our docket. He's not on today, but let's put him on our docket for Monday, September 26th. And we'll put him on for 3 o'clock. Okay? All right. So, but you're gonna work with Mr. Yancey so we can get as much done as we can on today. And you know, Mr. Yancey, I'm even willing to try if they're, let me know after you top, you know, if you get enough information, if we can get him to a place where maybe he could do virtual. I don't know. I'll leave that to your discretion. But I would need signatures and stuff today. Because regular probation, he's not gonna stay with me. I'm not able to do that. He doesn't have the A and he won't be able to stay with me. And he doesn't go back to Judge Bryant because his only choices are to do drug treatment court or to be sentenced on his underlying charge, which I have no idea what it is. Okay? But regular probation is not an option.
And I know there's another charge.
You do? Okay.
It's managed.
Okay, yeah. All right. All right, let me know. I'm here.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Yes.
I just plead with you for just a dismissal. That's
Oh, no, sir, it doesn't work that way. You don't get to walk away from probation and stay however long you stay and get a dismissal. You have to work the program. Your charge is a dismissible offense, but it won't be dismissed until you finish the program. Okay? I'm so sorry. We have people that walk away much longer than you have. I do not, because then now we're rewarding inappropriate behavior, and I can't do that. Okay? All right. Griffin, are you still on with me, Case Manager Griffin? Are we ready to do dates for 10:35?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. I have for Mario Rice, case number Z806-6581.
Is that you, Toshi, or is that Mr. Yancey?
I don't have that person.
I think that's Mr. Yancey.
Okay.
Oh, okay, we'll get a date. Well, let's go.
He walking in,
to-
Mario Rice need a court date. I got your headphones working. He's getting on now,
What
Your
about
Honor.
Lakeisha?
Yeah, that's
I'm
my,
sorry.
yeah, Mr. Yancey's getting on now, but Lakeisha Anderson is mine, Your Honor.
All right, I have case number 20129277 for Lakeisha Anderson. Mr. Griffin, what's her return to court date?
Your Honor, she's in phase 3 of a 3-phase program, and she'll be coming back to see you on October the 10th, 2022 at 8:45. I believe you switched the times to 8:45 a.m.
All right, very good. And she's doing well?
Yeah, she's doing well, Your Honor. No problem. She just had a little thing with her other court. She owed them some money, and they sent a show cause because she owed them like $300 or whatever. And like the whole time I've been supervising her, they ain't checked on her not once or anything, but they show cost her for $300. So she went and paid it though.
Okay. Well, okay, I'm keeping my little comments to myself. Watch me keep them to myself. All right. Thank you, Mr. Griffin. All right, Mr. Yancey, what do you have for Mario Rice? We can't hear you.
Everybody frozen.
Everybody frozen?
No.
No, not on my screen.
No.
I can't hear him.
Mr. Yancey, we can't hear you.
October 3rd. Mr. Yancey's headphones are not working. For this person, it would be October 3rd, 2022, at 8:45 a.m. Yes.
We probably will have some folks from our facilities on, so that's fine.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Thank you. And then I don't see anyone else. I have some pre-trials and hearings and an arraignment on the bench warrant. Ms. Mack, did you happen to check the adjourn the pays?
I did.
Did they pay? Neither?
It's not.
No, they're told to pay before. I'm not waiting until 10:30. But I'll wait to see if they're gonna appear. All right. And neither one paid. All right, I'll have to wait to see if they appear, Mr. Reed and Mr. And then I'll come back on the call to 10:30 because I have some pre-trials.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Sir Moto G Pure. That's what your device is called. What's your name, sir?
Mr. Rice. Mr. Rice,
Yes.
good morning. This is the clerk. You're supposed to speak with your case manager. You have a face-to-face today.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Have a good day. We'll see you on your next court date.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Have a blessed day as well.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Mr. Alvarez,
Yes.
good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good. I see you're on the docket for a review. Did you have to
Yes.
pay some money?
I did pay, yes. I paid today. Unfortunately, I didn't pay the whole amount. I only had $160 and I owed $175.
So you still owe what?
$15.
$15. Okay. All right. Well, are you gonna need time to pay that $15?
Yeah, I need another 2 weeks.
Another 2 weeks. Okay. Well, let's see what the judge wants to do. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for paying the 160. Is that what you paid?
Yeah, 160. Yeah. I thought it was
Okay. Thank you.
160, but I went up to the clerk and she said it was 175.
Okay, so we'll see what the judge wants to do about that other $15, okay? But thank you for paying the 160. Put yourself on mute, wait for the court to come in, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All righty.
Miss Mack?
Mr. Alvarez?
Yes.
You can't smoke in court, sir.
Yes. Oh, sorry, ma'am. What did you say? Hello?
You can't smoke in court, sir.
Oh, sorry.
Put yourself on mute, Mr. Alvarez.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm on. All right, Mr. Reed and Mr. Griffin, are we ready to proceed?
Yes, Judge. We have Mr. Alvarez. Mr. Alvarez is on the docket today, Judge. He's for review. He was supposed to pay some money. He says 175. He paid 160. He's asking for time to pay the $15.
Mr. Alvarez, how much time you need to pay that $15?
1 second. How do I get back to it? Oh. What did you say, ma'am?
I said, how much time do you need to pay the $15?
Give me 30 seconds. I gotta look at the calendar. It'd be the 30th.
You could pay it on September 30th.
Yeah, the other $15. Yeah.
All right, and so thank you for dialing in. I'm gonna give you additional time. And so I'm gonna call your two cases for Brian Alvarez, SB 128-21881, SB 128-21851. Mr. Alvarez, state your full name.
My name is Brian Alvarez.
All right, thank you, sir. Mr. Reed, I am going to adjourn your client to pay and adjourn his review. And I'll do it for September 30th, 2022. And that will still be at 10:30 a.m.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Judge.
Mr. Alvarez?
Yes.
All right, thank you for dialing in. Make sure you get it paid before that date, okay?
I get paid on that Friday. So could I get it like a little bit further? Do you only have court at 10:30, or can I get it like a little bit later?
On the 30th,
Yeah.
which is a Friday, can we put him on for what if I put you on for 1:30?
That's perfect. Yes.
That's perfect. All right, we'll
Yes.
change him to 1:30.
Thank you so much.
You are very welcome, sir. Take care.
Thank you. And you have a better one.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Al Unisi is here for a pretrial. Mr. Reed and Mr. Griffin, does someone need to go in a breakout room with him?
Yes, Judge, I believe Mr. Griffin has an offer from Mr. Rosenthal. Mr. Griffin, can you? Mr. Griffin, I guess he doesn't hear me, Judge. I can go in with him, but I don't have the offer. I have to get an offer, so. Mr. Griffin?
There's Mr. Griffin. All right, Mr. Griffin, I am going to place you and Mr. Al Unisi in a breakout room. Why don't I see Mr. Al Unisi? 1 second. All right.
I'm here.
I didn't hear anything. No, I was saying I couldn't.
I'm going to send you and Mr. Al Unisi to a breakout room to speak, okay?
Okay.
You have an offer for him?
Your Honor, I do not have an offer for him. I have an offer for Trenton Adams. I just want to make sure it's lists an attorney on his case. I don't know if he's still.
Oh, it does. Mr.
Right.
Al Unisi, do you still have your attorney?
Would that be Lawrence?
No, Miss Gaden Robinson?
Honestly, not so sure, ma'am. I don't believe so.
Okay, I don't think Miss Mack is saying she wasn't retained counsel.
I think she was house counsel.
She was house counsel.
Okay, so I thought that matter was retained. That's my mistake, Your Honor. I'm going to reach out to Attorney Rosenthal. If I could be placed in a breakout room with the defendant, Your Honor.
Yes, I'm going to send both of you to, are you able to go back to breakout room number 1?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, then Mr. Al Unisi, you're going to get an invitation to breakout room number 1. Please accept it.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Give me a minute.
Ms. Mack, if you can hear me.
Williams emailed me, text me this morning, and said we have to go.
Ms. Mack.
Yes.
So it looks like this is a state matter. I'm just trying to get in contact with the state prosecutor. So do you have a number for them that I can call?
Hold on. Where is the mail facility? I'm sure they do. Elmhurst is the mail side. No, Naomi's Nest is the. Did you hear that, Mr. Griffin?
They have a mail.
313-770-8443.
I'm sorry, Ms. Mack. Can you send it to me as an email, because it's just a little hard to hear you.
Yeah. Okay, sure, will do.
Thank you so much. Just to update the court, I did speak with the prosecutor. She's in a conference with a police officer right now. She just asked for me to call her back in 5 minutes. She's looking up some information too. So hopefully this can be
Just tell me,
resolved.
how you know the court is here? You just talking? What you saying, Mr. Griffin? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Mr. Griffin, can you hear me? No, he can't.
Well, he should be able to, he probably went this workshop.
Mr. Reed, can you hear me?
Yes, Judge, I can hear you. I was on mute, but I can hear you, Judge. Yes.
I didn't hear everything he said. We had the volume turned down. Could you tell me?
Mr. Griffin said that he was in contact with, I believe, Attorney Paula Cole, and she's talking to the police officer to see what kind of recommendation they can make.
Okay, all right, very good. And
He said
then
he
Mr. Reed, it seems like we are going to have an intake today. Ms. Mack is setting up the conference room. This is a person who left specialty court under Judge Lloyd. He's coming back. And so I need you to speak with him he took the day off, so we're trying to get him squared away today. So
Yes.
I need you to speak to him in the breakout room.
Yes, Judge, I can, yes, Judge, whenever he's ready.
All right, they're getting them ready now. Mr. Yancey, have you sent anything over to Mr. Reed?
I haven't, I didn't, well, they went through the contract with them yet.
I'm sorry, say that again.
I haven't yet, I haven't gotten a contract with them yet. I've gotten.
Okay, if you,
I can go upstairs and do that if you like.
that's fine, because he'll go in to speak with Mr. Reed and then come on for presentation.
Okay, I'll be back.
Great. All right, thank you, Mr. Reed.
Yes, Judge. I see Mr. Troop in the breakout room. Can I get an invitation for a breakout room, please? I need an invitation to breakout room for Mr. Troop. Ms. Mack?
It'll be just a minute, Mr. Reed. We'll have you in the breakout room.
Oh, okay, thank you. I wasn't sure
Yeah,
anyone
go
could
ahead.
hear me.
Yes.
Thank you. I have the invitation.
All right.
Excuse me, Attorney Griffin?
Oh, you are? Oh, I'm in here too. I'm hanging up. Oh, but Attorney Cole, I was going to say, I'm just going to call you and let you know what he said. He's agreeing to what we talked about, but I want to go over with you to make sure that offer is still available.
Okay, do you want to go in a breakout room?
Yes, please.
I don't know how to, I have to get
Well,
the,
no, I was just going to say, I was just going to call you to make it easier. I was just going to
that'd
put
be easier. That would be easier. Thank you.
We are ready when the court is ready. And if I didn't say this, good morning, Madam Court Reporter, Ms. Sires.
Good morning.
Mr. Ahmed, just find a stable location. Just stay in one spot.
Sorry.
Hello?
Sir, just keep self on mute. Just hold on. Court will let you know when they're ready.
All right, I thought I froze up.
I'm ready with Mr. Troop whenever the court's ready.
And I'm ready also with Mr. Ahmed.
Okay.
All right, are we ready on Al Unisi?
We are, Your Honor.
Where's your client?
He is right here. Sir.
All right, very good. Can we turn him up a little? I have for Ahmed Al Unisi, SP 127-10181. Sir, please state your name.
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Ahmed El Unisi.
Thank you, sir. All right, counsel, how are we proceeding?
Yes, Your Honor. Herman Griffin on behalf of the defendant. It's my understanding, Your Honor, I spoke with my client. He's 20 years old. I spoke with the prosecutor. The prosecutor indicated that she was willing to offer the matter under HIDA, not 3 months, 3 months under. So basically not a delayed sentence, but under HIDA, but he would be required to complete whatever task the court would ask in a 3-month time frame. And she indicated that she was only asking for a fine, but we always know additional things can come from the court, additional requirements.
All right, very good. Mr. Al Unisi, let me have you raise your right hand, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give will be the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. You may place your hand down. Mr. Griffin, you may proceed.
Yes, Your Honor. Sir, I'm going to talk to you about the constitutional, your constitutional rights. Do you understand you have a right to a trial in this matter?
Yes.
Do you understand that if found guilty, you could face penalties of up to 93 days in jail, fines up to $500 plus additional court costs?
Yes.
Along with other sanctions from the Secretary of State for this offense. You understand that?
Yes.
Has anybody forced you, threatened you, or promised you anything to plead guilty in this matter?
No.
Okay. Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty? Are you guilty of the original? Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty? That's the question. We'll get into the facts of it.
Yes, sure.
Not sure, sir. Either yes or no.
Yes.
Okay. You understand that by pleading guilty, you can't come back later and say that you want a trial and you've given up those rights that you would have had at a trial. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Your Honor, may I proceed with the factual basis?
Yes, you may.
Okay. Sir, on the date and time in question, were you in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Okay. Were you driving an off-road vehicle on a public highway, on a public street or highway?
Yes.
Okay. And what type of off-road vehicle was it?
It was a dirt bike that I had bought online.
Okay. So did a Detroit police officer make contact with you that day while you were on that dirt bike?
Yes.
Okay. Did they give you a ticket, a citation for operating that dirt bike on the public street or highway?
Yes. And I also got impounded.
Okay. So Your Honor, is the court satisfied?
I am. I'm satisfied. I'm accepting your plea. I'm going to do it pursuant to HIDA. And then there are a couple of things that I need him to do, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor.
I am going to have him pay costs in the amount of $200. I'm only going to place the fine at $50. However, he's going to have to take the personal responsibility class through e-learning at ARMS. Accepting responsibility is mandatory. And so I need him to get all of that done and get his certificate back to me. I'm going to give the 3 months to get it done. The 3 months will be not until December. Good. Today is the 19th. So that's a good date too. I'm gonna do December 16th. That's going to be his review date, December 16th, 2022. And that's going to be at 10:30 a.m. at which time you must have paid all of your fines and costs, and you must also have taken your class personal responsibility. Present you have to make sure you bring your certificate. They give you a certificate of completion, and then be prepared to tell the court what you learned, okay?
Your Honor, I'm so sorry you had cut off from the beginning. I never really heard what you said from the first beginning.
All right. So I accepted your plea. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
All right. I'm also allowing the plea to be pursuant to HIDA, the Holmes Youthful Training Act. Did you hear that?
No.
Did you hear it just now, sir? That's what she's asking.
Yeah. Now I heard that.
Okay.
Okay, very good. I'm assessing your fine at $200. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm assessing your cost at $50. Did you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Also, you are going to be required to do an e-learning class called Personal Responsibility.
Oh, okay.
Okay? And you're going to do that class before December 16th. Now, I recommend you call today, Ms. Mack. You have the number for them. Look at the bottom of here. Make a copy for yourself on the side. I'm going to suggest you call today and get scheduled for your e-class, because we have holidays coming up in November, and then we have the holiday in December, and people's hours may change. I'm not going to excuse you because I'm giving you 3 months to get this done. So what I'm saying to you is get it done, start today, okay? Get it out the way. All right, very good. I need you to get your fines and costs paid by December 16th as well, okay? You need to do it before December 16th. Did you hear that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And so as long as you do all of those things, you're not going to have an issue. Your matter will be dismissed without prejudice, okay?
Okay, thank you, ma'am. How do I get in contact with these people so I can get my certificate?
All right, Miss Matt, can we, you know what, I'm gonna put the number to ARMS in the chat in general. Okay, then that way, Attorney Griffin, your client will have it. And so here we go. You're going to, here we go.
That's the number?
No, I have not given you the number yet. I'm about to give it to you now.
Sir,
Your class.
that's my number, just in case you have some questions later on.
All right, I just put the name of the class in the chat, personal responsibility. The provider is ARM, and then the phone number, 248-851-5556. Okay?
Sure. Okay.
Did you get it?
Sounds good.
All right,
Yes,
very
ma'am.
good, sir. I'll see you on December 16th at 10:30 a.m., okay?
Thank you, ma'am. Have a great rest of your day.
Please make sure you have, please make sure you have everything done, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Will do.
All right. Thank you, sir. Take care.
Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Mr. Yancey, are you ready on your matter? I'm going to have your client step down to the podium. While he's doing that, let me clear out the remainder of the traffic docket. I have for Trenton Adams, SP 1367496 actually counts 1, 2, and 3. And I also have SP 1208791. Counsel, your client was supposed to be here for a pretrial hearings and arraignment on the bench warrant. I'm satisfied I've given your client ample time to appear. It's now 11:42. For count 3, capias will issue. The bond will be set at $25 cash or surety. For the 2 misdemeanors, default judgments will be entered. And then for the arraignment on the bench warrant, it will be a capias with a personal bond. Anything else as to Mr. Adams?
No, Your Honor. Like I said, I don't have any information about why he's not here or, for his absence.
All right, thank you. And then the last matter I have at 10:30 is for Cade Algami, SP 132-39181. Did Mr. Algami make that payment?
No, Judge, the amount is $225.
All right, Mr. Algami accepted a plea of guilty, indicates to this court that he would get his fines and costs paid before today's date. He has failed to do so. Therefore, I am going to issue a capias and the bond will be set for the amount owed, $225, cash or surety. Anything else as to Mr. Algami?
No, Judge. No, thank you.
All right, very good. Then, Mr. Griffin, I think you are all set, sir. Thank you for serving on today. We appreciate your help.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good day to you and your court staff.
Thank you, Attorney
All right,
Griffin.
take care.
Thank you, Attorney Reed. As always, good to see you.
Always.
All right. Ms. Mack, did you run Mr. Troop to see if he had some other things here?
No, I didn't.
And then if you could add him to my docket, wait a minute. I thought that, I'm sure I do. Miss, I thought I saw an order up here for Mr.
I
Troop.
did. I moved it because you were moving around.
Okay, let me see that. Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Yancey, did you get test results?
Yeah.
He's already tested,
Yes.
but no results?
Not yet. They're a little slow.
They're a little slow. Okay, Ms. Mack, if you could just check the lab and just see. All right, very good. Then I am ready on, and remember, we have to change. Yeah, that's okay. I'm good. I'm ready on Avery Troop. I have the following matter, case number 13058761001. Mr. Troop, please state your full name.
Avery Troop.
All right, thank you, sir. Mr. Troop, is my understanding, well, I'm gonna let Mr. Yancey go ahead and present. Give me a little bit of history as to how Mr. Troop is back in front of me. He started off, I know, with Judge Lloyd, and then he left the program. And so now he's back.
That is correct, Your Honor. Before the court.
Can you speak in that mic so the recorder, the court recorder can hear you?
Yes, Your Honor, that is correct. Mr. Avery Troop, he actually came back to our court September 16th. He was trying to clear up some tickets. He said he was trying to clear up all the matters that he had. He saw that this was an outstanding matter, and that's why he's before the court this morning, Your Honor. He was originally back with us August of 2015. At that time, he did not complete the program. He was only in the program for 2 months. So now he is back. Your Honor, he's a 34-year-old single father of 3 children. He and the mother of his children reside in the city of Detroit. Your Honor, he reports that he has earned a GED and he's employed full-time at this time with Marlowe International, which is an automotive company. He reports being in good physical and mental health and denies any need for prescription medication. He reports that his license is suspended, but that suspension is due to be lifted October of this year. He reports that his main support system is the mother of his children and his extended family, Your Honor.
Okay. Are you making the recommendation that he be accepted back into the program?
I'm making a recommendation that he be accepted back into our program. He reports that he wasn't really ready in 2015. He wasn't as mature in 2015 as he is now. He really wants to diligently clear all his matters that he has with all court systems, and he knows that this was outstanding. So he does want to be accepted to the program, show you that he can complete it and do so.
All right, Mr. Yancey, I'm certain he hasn't done a risk need assessment on today, and I don't have test results. Ms. Mack, did they say anything?
Oh, I didn't, sorry.
That's okay, I know you're doing 100
They're
things.
probably ready by now, but he did disclose what he would be positive and negative for to me, but the test results are probably ready by now.
Okay, I need those test results, because that's certainly going to determine what I do and how I do it. All right, I do want him to be assessed, Mr. Yancey. He hasn't been assessed since 2015, because I want to make sure that he's on the right track, depending on his risk and need levels. I don't want to just give him the regular or what everybody else would get, even as a basic. I want to make sure he's on the right track. Okay? All right, very good. Mr. Reed, you had an opportunity to speak with Mr. Troop. Tell me what is your report?
Yes, Judge, thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to talk to Mr. Troop. He was a respectful, courteous young man. We did go over the court's order. We talked about drug testing, counseling, community service, paying fines and costs. We talked about the fact that he cannot leave the state of Michigan without permission of the court. We also talked about the fact that the court has the ability and the power to amend and to change the order. He was receptive to our conversation. Judge, as Mr. Yancey indicated, his license is suspended. He's hoping to get it back within the next month. He is eligible to participate in drug treatment court pursuant to Michigan law. His case is a dismissible case. So if he successfully completes the program, his case may be dismissed. Judge, I am recommending his participation in the program. He can do it. I know he can do it. He just has to want to do it. Thank you, Judge.
All right, very good. Mr. Troop, what else do you want me to know about you? You're a what?
Change, man.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. And I do applaud you, sir, for coming back to take care of your business. It never goes away. And so this is a great time. We're in a pandemic still, and a lot of things that we do are not as, to me, as rigorous and as harsh as they were when we weren't in a pandemic. So if there was ever a time for you to come back, this is the time to get this behind you. I know that you wanted it to just go away. That's not real life. And so we're gonna deal with real life and work through it. But we are going to work with you. I really need to get an assessment, because if I don't need to see him every 2 weeks, I don't want to see him every 2 weeks. If, I want to make sure that I get an assessment as to what needs to be done where he is concerned. And so if you want to work the program, I would love to have you do it, but understand I don't do excuses. I expect people to keep their word and to show up and do your best. That's all I'm asking for now, to show up and do your best, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. You had an opportunity to speak with Attorney Reed. Did he answer all of your questions?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, do you have any additional questions for the team?
Yes, is it possible you can have some leniency on, maybe like, counseling and, community service?
I'm not the therapeutic person, and so no. If you are assessed to need, and you're gonna have to do it, it's required in the program, okay? All right, and then for community service, you offended in the community, you gotta give back to the community, but look, you're gonna have time to work it and get it done, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir, you can't get no leniency. You walked away. They keep on asking me for gifts. It's like I just met somebody that sucker punched me 2 years ago, and they asking me, can you stop by McDonald's and get me a quarter pounder, whole with cheese, extra sauce, some French fries, and a shake? Sir, no. But hey, I appreciate your boldness. Ask for what you want. That's what I've been told. Ask for what you want. Don't tell yourself no. Ask for what you want and let whoever has the ability to tell you no, say no. Because they might just say yes, but today I'm saying no, sir. I'm saying no. All right, but I appreciate your willingness to work with us. We're gonna work with you, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
We'll work with you. All right, very good. If no, Mr. Reed, did you determine that your client is eligible to participate in our program pursuant to Michigan law?
Yes, Judge, he is eligible to participate in drug treatment court pursuant to Michigan law.
All right, very good. Mr. Yancey, did you determine whether or not he is, or if he's ever been a violent offender, and whether or not he's a substantial threat to the public?
Yeah, he's not a substantial threat to the public, and he's not a violent offender.
All right, wonderful. And then there's another sheet I'm supposed to sign as well for him. All right, wonderful. Then I am accepting you in. I need you to get your assessment done as soon as possible. I will give him a return to court date, and you are able to do it by way of Zoom, as long as you do what you're supposed to do, your random testing twice a week. Did we get results?
Yes, but I didn't get the result. They emailed them to Mr. Yancey.
Did you get it, Mr. Yancey?
Not yet, because he's down.
Oh, you don't get it on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I need to know that.
Okay, I can,
Wait, Yancy, come here.
I can call Mr. Griffin.
You told me can't do that. All right, you know you can't do that, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Either one. Can't do it while you're with me.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. All right. Thank you, Nancy.
All right.
What would you do? This is for Mr. Troop. Mr. Troop got some other stuff.
You told me.
All right. So on Mr. Reed, he has 2 matters that are scheduled for a court date. And he has 2 matters that he's taking a plea on, and his
Yeah, the money is due.
12/1. Yeah, okay. I'm like, we're not in December. That's right, December. Okay. All right, very good. And so everything is accounted for. Other than he has these failure to stop at a stop sign and driving while license suspended. That's scheduled for 11/22. Who is that with?
It said courtroom 437 because of his last name starts with a T.
Right, but nobody's there. So, I mean, they'll rotate.
Yeah,
But this is what I'd like to do. Put him on, I'm gonna give him a return to court date, which will be
So we're not using 9/26 that we gave him earlier
Did we give him 9/26?
at 3 p.m. That's what we.
No, that was when we were going
Before we
to
did it.
do an intake.
Okay.
No, I'm going to give him Monday, October 3rd. That's before his, yeah, October 3rd, 2022 at 8:40. You need to do, can you do earlier remote from work?
Yes, ma'am.
You can take a break?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'm gonna need you to take a break. 8:45, there'll be other people on, okay, because we have other cases. 8:45 a.m. Mr. Reed, what I would like to do is for those two matters that are scheduled for 11/22, let's place them on. I don't know what they're scheduled for, but whatever they're scheduled for, place them on my docket for the October 3rd date.
Okay.
And then I want you to send this to Mr. Reed. Mr. Reed, I want you to have some conversation with the prosecuting attorneys about Mr. Troop since he's coming back to our program.
Yes, Judge. We'll talk to
Yes.
Mr. Rosenthal.
Okay, yes.
Can I receive a copy of that as well?
Yeah, Ms. Mack can give you a copy of this. But this information is gonna change, so I don't know why you want a copy.
Just trying to stay on task.
Okay, but that information is gonna change. So Ms. Mack, I'm giving it back to you. Talk to Mr. Rosenthal. We have an attorney that's assigned to our specialty court, and they work closely. The prosecutor and defense counsels work closely together to make sure people that are in specialty court, they get the biggest bang for their buck. So that's why I want you, I don't know any other way to describe it, Mr. Reed. And so that's why I want to, and actually, Ms. Mack, the ones that are scheduled for payment by December 1st, put those on my docket as well for October 3rd.
Okay.
Okay, and let's see what the attorneys, first of all, and give me opportunity to see, are you really gonna work this program? Refrain from the two things that is gonna show up in your exam today. Make sure, and you don't miss any testing, you get your assessment done, you're doing everything you're supposed to do, and then I'm gonna turn around and make sure that the attorneys help you to get the best deal that you can get, okay?
Okay.
That's what we do in problem solving court, that's the benefits of being here. All right?
Yes, Your Honor.
So we'll put it all on October 3rd. All right. Anything, thank you, Mr. Yancey. I appreciate you taking time out of your day, your whole morning. I know that's gonna throw your whole workload off. But I do appreciate you. And so we're gonna work with you, okay?
Appreciate it, sir.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Drew.
Trying to be diligent and take care. We'll work together. Make it happen.
Yes. All right, wonderful. Anything else from my consideration?
I believe so,
No,
Your
Judge.
Honor. Just while he's physically here, if he can sign this contract, that'd be great.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry, one more
He
time.
needs to sign the contract.
While he's physically here.
Oh, absolutely. Let's get that paperwork done. All right, wonderful, wonderful. All right, Mr. Troop, nice to meet you. I look forward to working with you. All right, take care.
Oh, wait, he needs this too.
Yeah.
All right.
This is his. He can
Mr. Reed, we are in good shape. We are on time for your lunch break.
Good.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you.
We're
Yes.
on time for your lunch break.
Yes,
All right,
Judge.
very good. All right, Mr. Reed, be on standby as to staffing, okay? Because Ms. Mack will send you, if she hasn't already, the docket for Tuesday. So just be on standby. I'll let you know. We'll let you know.
Thank
If you don't
you.
hear nothing from us, you good.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Mr. Reed. Thank you, Ms. Sires. We're not coming back on court staff and we're not allowed to have a court reporter. Ms. Sires, thank you. Okay. All right, bye, Mr. Reed.